times I've seen them smiling pools winners in papers, and I never thought it would happen to me.
Me? It happened to me. Anyway, never mind, love. Everything I have is yours.
Go on, sis. How about a toast to your £64,232 10p?
Oh, we're really splashing out with tea, aren't we?
Oh, we can always liven it up with a bit of whiskey.
Oh.
Hey, how about us all taking holiday on Costa Brava?
What, on my money?
Oh, you see that? It's her money now.
See who's wearing the trousers, all right, can't you?
That tea tastes
Oh,
funny.
not enough whiskey in it, that's why.
Hey, what's the matter?
Hey, all right, love.
Who is it, Arthur?
Arthur?
Martha?
Who's Arthur?
Martha?
She's fainting.
Hey, stop the train.
It'll cost us 25 quid.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Whodunnit. Now, you've just seen a lady murdered on an intercity train. We want you to try and solve whodunit. Now, in a moment, we'll see more of what happened. And then the suspects will be questioned here in the studio by tonight's 4 celebrity guests. Now, first, let me introduce a gentleman who can always tell the genuine article from the phony one, Mr. Harry H. Corbett. And now one of our most versatile actresses and mother-to-be, Miss Sheila Hancock. If I say my good woman, it doesn't mean another lady. It means that we've got Mr. Leslie Crowther. And who better to follow my good woman than the man about the house himself, Mr. Richard O'Sullivan. Now, we also have a studio audience, 4 of whom have been selected as a representative panel, and they will also be asked to try and solve whodunit. So, let's go back to the scene of the crime, where our suspects will describe in flashbacks their actions up to the time of the murder. But remember, the person or persons who done it is allowed to lie. So don't believe everything that you see or hear. I'll give you one clue. The British Rail menu had nothing to do with it. So now let's join Inspector Dell, who's been called in to investigate.
Mr. Norris came to borrow the sugar from your table. Your husband had already gone to the bar, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, Mrs. Coleman, thank you very much. If you'd just gone late with the others. Right. Now, before we get the rest of them in, let's just make sure that we got the facts straight. The deceased, Martha Norris, was sitting there, right?
She just won over £64,000.
Yes, I know. I do read the papers, you know, lad. And her husband, Jack, was sitting there. And her brother, Bob, and his bit of fluff were sitting there, right?
Right, sir. But why have we detained the couple from that table?
Oh, the Colmans. Well, she just said that these people took their sugar from this table. Now, the smell of bitter almonds in the cup indicates potassium cyanide, doesn't it? That's all right. Mind you, it's difficult to smell anything through this British Rail tea.
And you think it was in the sugar?
Well, that's what we're here to find out, isn't it, lad? Right, go and get Jack Norris in, will you?
Right, sir.
Oh, sit down, Mr. Norris, will you? I'm sorry to be asking you questions at a time like this, sir, but we have reason to believe that your wife was poisoned.
Poisoned? My Martha? Oh, I don't believe it.
Don't drink that, sir. Don't drink that, sir. There are traces of potassium cyanide in your cup as well.
Who'd want to do a thing like that?
Well, that's what we've got to find out, isn't it? Now, I understand that your wife had just won the pools.
Yes, we've just been up to London to collect the cheque with her brother and his girlfriend. And we'd had a bit of a celebration and we were on our way home and I wish we'd never done the pools now.
Yes, I know this is very upsetting for you, sir, but if you could just remember, what happened from the time you got into the restaurant car?
Well, we came in, sat down, And we ordered our tea. Thank you.
I wouldn't have thought you'd want any tea after all those cherries, Glenda.
Oh, fruit's good for you. And there was only £1 anyway.
Lucky it's a corridor train.
Who's going to pour?
Oh, I suppose now you've won the pools, it'll be old Jack who pours the tea out.
It won't make no difference to our way of life.
Oh, better let it brew a bit.
That's filthy.
You can buy me a new one when we get home.
Where's the sugar?
The waiter's forgotten it.
Oh, getting slack, British Rail.
Better buy 'em up, eh, Martha?
Oh, you can never find a waiter when you want one. Excuse me. May I? Thank you. Hey, she's been crying.
She's been having a row with a boyfriend.
Perhaps it was because he was giving me the eye.
More like you were giving him the eye. Look at them filthy paws. I'm not having them in my cup. And don't put them back in there, you common thing. Go and wash your hands. And while you're there, flush them down the toilet.
Oh, toilet, is it? Now we've won the pools. See how your sister nags. So I went and washed my hands.
And you threw the sugar away?
Yes, down the lavvy.
I see. And then what?
Well, I came back, and Martha had already poured the tea out, and I just had a sip of mine when she took queer. I reckon if I'd drunk any more of mine, I might have gone as well.
Now, this bottle of whiskey, I understand that this belonged to your brother-in-law.
Yes. Oh, I've just remembered. He gave us all a dash of that.
All right, Mr. Norris, that's all for now. Thank you very much. Oh, no, there is just one thing. Can you remember who he gave the first nip to?
Well, it's funny you should say that, Inspector. It was me wife.
Welcome back to Whodunnit, and to our panel of experts who are trying to solve who killed Martha Norris, the pools winner on the Intercity Express. Right. Now, the only consolation I can say for poor Martha Norris is that she had a speedy end, which proves that it's quicker by train. Now, before we rejoin the action, let me recap the story so far. Martha Norris has just won £64,000 on the pools and is returning from London with her husband Jack, her brother Bob, and Bob's girlfriend, Glenda. Jack borrows the sugar bowl from the next table. He puts one in his cup and offers the rest to his wife. Bob, his brother-in-law, suggested some whiskey from his flask to pep up the tea, and a few seconds after drinking it, Martha drops dead. Inspector Dell is investigating the crime, and he is about to interview the brother-in-law.
This won't take very long. I've got most of the facts from Mr. Jack Norris.
I still can't believe it. After winning all that money just when they needed it.
Oh. Oh, the farm was losing money then, was it?
Oh, hand over fist. Mind you, the pools win wouldn't have saved the farm.
Why not?
Well, Martha hated it. Worked on it all her life, you see. She wanted to be a lady of leisure in a big city like Harrogate.
But now that your sister's dead, your brother-in-law will be able to keep the farm on, won't he?
Yes, he will. Looks a bit bad for Jack, don't it?
I'd like just to go back, sir, to what happened when Mr. Jack Norris left the tea table.
Well, nothing really. Jack went to wash his hands.
Oh, go on.
And, well, we just got on with tea.
See how your sister nags.
I can see why you're fed up with living on the farm. He reeks of fertiliser.
Well, I won't have to put her with him much longer. Not now, anyway.
No sugar for me, thanks. You know I'm slimming. Are you going to leave him then?
Oh, I hope not. I just don't want to go on living on farm, that's all.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of my cherry stones.
That'll keep the countryside tidy.
Well, at least I'm chucking them out in Links and not in Yorkshire.
Litter bug.
You're so tidy, aren't you? Tidy little mind. Tidy overdraft in the bank you think so small. Still, maybe Martha will help you get your own chemist shop now, eh?
I don't know. Bob's quite capable of managing on his own. He doesn't need any help from me.
I don't think I can wait that long. I've got my career to think about, you know.
Just because you won Miss Top of the Milk don't mean you're in line for Miss Yorkshire.
Oh, don't you worry, Glenda. You're good enough for Miss World any day. Clean enough for milking.
That's better.
Well, I'll give you your sugar now, dear.
There's no need. It's already been done.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll keep these for back home.
No, surely we can afford sugar.
Yeah, all those times I've seen them smiling pools winners in papers and I never thought it would happen to me.
Me? It happened to me. Anyway, never mind, love. Everything I have is yours.
That's what happened. Then I topped up the teas with some whiskey from me flask, and a few moments later Martha was took ill and died.
So even though you needed it, you weren't going to get any money from your sister?
Well, it wasn't the end of the world. I wouldn't be getting any from Jack either. He'll be putting it all in the farm.
Oh, but he wouldn't be putting it in the farm if he'd finished his tea, though, would he?
That's true. It's lucky I don't take sugar.
Take sugar? Yes, now, Jack Norris told me that he borrowed the sugar from the couple sitting at this table.
That's right, that was the couple having the argument.
Oh, what argument's that?
Well, we'd all just sat down and I happened to catch them going on at each other.
I said it was not what we agreed. I told you what you could have. And God knows it's more than I can afford.
I've changed my mind, darling. You're not getting a divorce.
I knew you'd do this. I knew your devious little mind.
Then you shouldn't be surprised, should you?
Look, I told you not a penny more, right?
Then forget the divorce until you can afford it.
For God's sake, keep your voice down, will you? People are listening.
It's very warm in here.
You will drink your tea and shut up, will you? I'm going to the bar.
Then I saw her crying and I looked the other way.
I see. Well, that's all very interesting, isn't it, Headley? You got all that down, lad?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, now go and ask Mr. Coleman to come in, will you?
Right.
Right, that's all, so thank you. If you just go and wait with the others.
I don't know why I'm being detained, Inspector. By the time I got back from the bar, it all happened.
Just a few questions, sir. Sit down, will you? Do you take sugar in your tea, sir?
Never. Ask me another.
But your wife does?
Aye.
Did you know that the sugar that these people used was borrowed from your table?
How do you mean?
I understand that you had an argument with your wife, sir.
That's right.
And then you left and went to the bar for a drink. Where did you get back?
I shan't forget that. It was just as the communication cord was being pulled. Hey, what's happening? You all right, lad?
Oh, it's me wife.
You look pretty ill yourself.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I'll stop fussing, will you? Come on, come with me. Come on, I'll help you. There. Come on now. I'll take you into the lab. Right. There you go. You'll be all right. Just give us a shout if you need anything. Listen, there's a lady ill and there's a man here ill as well. Could you go and get a doctor, see if there's one around? When the doctor arrived and he found she was dead. Well, that's when they called in you lot.
Oh. So Norris was really bad, was he?
Oh, he seemed to be pretty sick in there. Well, reaction, I suppose.
Oh. Unless he was poisoned as well. All right, Mr. Coleman, thank you. Just go and wait with the others. Now, I wonder how those found their way under the Coleman's table.
This Top of the Milk must have dropped them on her way in.
Funny girl, that.
How do you mean, sir?
Well, why should you go to the bother of putting all those cherry stones back in a paper bag and then throw it out of the window? Oh, yeah, go and get Jack Norris in again for a minute, will you?
Right.
Ah, Mr. Norris. I believe you told me, sir, that you took the rest of the sugar out of this bowl and you were going to take it home.
What? Oh, yeah. I've forgotten all about that.
Could I see it, please? seems all right. You better get it checked by forensic, though.
I only took it for the house.
Oh, that's all right, sir. But don't do it again, will you?
Well, that's the crime, but it's not the stolen sugar that's the crime, it's murder. And we have the suspects here in the studio, so let's have a ripple of applause for the suspects, please. Right, now then, panel, that's it. But before you start questioning the suspects, is there any part of the action that you'd like to see played back? Now, you can pick any replay of up to 20 seconds to help you remember some point. We'll start with the ladies first. Sheila.
I'd like to see the pouring of the tea.
Which particular part of the pouring?
When his wife turned snooty and said she didn't want to pour the tea and the husband poured the tea.
It shall be yours. Harry.
I'd like to see the bit of where Mr. Bob Deacon sticks the sugar in the tea of the lady who was murdered.
No, I think that wasn't Mr. Deacon, was it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That particular moment, I beg your pardon.
Yes.
Yes, of course. So you shall. Leslie?
I'd like to see the part where Jack Norris opened the teapot to check whether it was brewed or not.
Right. Richard O'Sullivan.
I'd love to see Glenda eating her cherries.
Have you your mind on this game, Mr. O'Sullivan?
Absolutely.
He's got his mind on some sort of game, I'll tell you.
Good. Well, it'll take us a few minutes to find these replays, so let's start with some quick questions, shall we?
Yes, right.
Right, Harry. Let's go straight down the line. A question, please.
A question. Well, I'd like to ask the inspector, when you smelt the whiskey bottle, did it smell like whiskey, or was there any other peculiar kind of smell attached to it?
No, sir, as far as I could tell there, it smelt like whiskey, but of course we shall have to ascertain if there was anything else in it when it goes to forensic.
Thank you very much.
Sheila.
Yes, well, far be it from me to teach you your job, but I would have thought you would have been able to tell. Was there, in fact, cyanide in either the whiskey or the sugar? Have you had the path results yet?
No, madam, not yet.
You haven't. But, can you not tell with all your vast experience?
All I can tell you is that, as far as I know at this moment, before we have the results from the forensic laboratories, that there was no smell of cyanide in the whiskey.
Or the sugar?
I didn't smell the sugar, madam.
Well, I would have thought you should have perhaps done that in the normal thing of your
You do
duty.
mean the sugar in the bowl, or do you mean the sugar in the tea?
I've always longed to speak to a policeman like this when they stop me for traffic offences. In either the sugar or the scotch, did you smell the smell of bitter aloes or whatever it is that you smell when they're cyanide?
Bitter almonds.
Bitter almonds.
Well, there was no sugar left in the bowl, madam, at the time, you see.
You didn't
But
have a
there
quick
was
sniff when he handed it to you?
Oh, yes, when he came back I smelt it. And as far as I could tell, there was no smell, but of course he had washed his hands since then, and his hands were smelling slightly of soap.
Thank you, officer.
Leslie, a question, please.
Officer.
Inspector.
Crawler.
You have to. You have to. I've discovered that. It pays.
Mrs. Coleman, do you take sugar?
I do, yes.
Thank you.
Is that all?
That's it.
Very succinct of you.
Inspector Crowther again? Don't worry about it.
She takes too much sometimes, I tell you that.
Richard O'Sullivan, a question.
I'd like to ask Detective Inspector Dell, did you check Glenda's cherries?
Also, because by the time
she dropped, sorry.
By the time that I arrived on the scene, the cherries had been thrown from the train.
No, but the two cherries that she dropped and that rolled onto the other side, cherries, fruit
Yes,
cherries.
I know what you mean, sir. Yes, I did.
The two that you picked up,
yes.
have you checked them to see if there's anything wrong with those?
As far as I can tell, there is nothing wrong, but again, I'm afraid I can't give you a positive answer until we get the answer from forensic.
Thank you very much indeed. Mr. O'Sullivan, I think we should have a little decorum in this forum, if you don't mind. We are now ready for the first replay, which is Richard O'Sullivan's, where he wishes to see Glenda Allen eating her cherries.
Well, we came in, sat down, and we ordered our tea.
I wonder wouldn't have thought you'd want any tea after all those cherries, Glenda.
Oh, fruit's good for you. And there was only £1 anyway.
Lucky it's a corridor train.
Who's going to pour?
Oh, I suppose now you've won the pools, it'll be old Jack who pours the tea out.
It won't make no difference to our way of life.
Oh, better let it brew a bit.
That's filthy.
You can buy me a new one when we get home.
Where's the sugar?
The waiter's forgotten it.
Oh, get in slack.
Richard, any comments?
No, that was very nice. Thank you.
You enjoyed that?
Yes, very much.
Are you any the wiser?
Oh, much wiser.
Oh, I am glad.
Much wiser.
Good. Right, let's have some more questions. Harry.
How many lumps of sugar did you put in the wife's tea, please, Mr. Deacon?
I think about 4 or 5.
4 or 5, I see. How many lumps of sugar did your wife usually take, Mr. Norris?
Oh, she usually takes about that much.
About that
She's
much.
got quite a sweet tooth.
I see. And the bowl was empty, Inspector, at the end of all that?
That's right, again.
Thank you.
Sheila?
Mr. Norris, are you very distraught at your wife's death?
Well, yes, I am, actually, because, well, although she nagged a bit, she were very good on business side at farm, you know, I mean...
But in fact, she didn't really want the farm, did she? I mean, she wasn't going to be terribly happy with that farm.
No, but she knew how to run it, you know, from business side. I were no good on business side at all, and she were really cracking with that, you know, so now she's gone, it's going to be very, very difficult, you know.
You were going to insist that you had the farm, even if your wife had said that now she didn't want it.
Well, I wanted the farm, you know, whether I could have insisted or not, I don't know. Well, I'll never know now, but I would have wanted the farm myself, yeah.
Yes. Do you believe that a woman should, in fact, always do what the husband wants to do, career-wise?
Oh, no. I think, you know, live and let live, you know. I mean, I wanted the farm, but she knew how to look after her side of the farm as well, you know.
Thank you very much, Mr. Norris. We are ready now for the next replay, which is for Sheila Hancock. She'd like to see where Jack Norris pours the tea after his dispute with his wife, Martha.
That's filthy.
You can buy me a new one when we get home.
Where's the sugar?
The waiter's forgotten it.
Oh, get in slack, British Rail.
Better buy 'em up, eh, Martha?
Oh, you can never find a waiter when you want one. Excuse.
Sheila?
Actually, I didn't see what I saw the first time.
Isn't that splendid?
Yes, I must have seen it in another bit. I still think it happened, but can I ask some more questions?
Yes, why not?
How fond are you of Glenda, Mr. Norris? I mean, I don't want to embarrass you, but, you know, I mean...
Well, actually, I don't know her very much, you know. I mean, I've only just met her, you know. The only time I first met her was when Bob brought her up, you know, for a celebration, you know. I know he'd been going out with her for a bit, but that was the first time I met her, you know.
You were a bit over-familiar with her in that case, weren't you? I seem to remember you put your hands on her shoulders.
Yeah, but most blokes would be a bit over-familiar with her, wouldn't they? I mean, you know, which is quite a nice bit of stuff.
How do you react to that, Mr. Deacon? Do you like people being over-familiar with Glenda?
I don't like it much, no. But it's true, most people are a bit over-familiar with her.
Oh, he comes everywhere with me, to look after me,
right.
you know.
He looks after you?
Yeah.
He does. And you're very fond of Bob?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we've been going, it must be about 2 years now, you know.
You're a bit sniffy about him, you know, about him not being very ambitious and all that, weren't you?
Oh, well, you know, we've had a few problems, like I think everybody has, haven't they?
Yes.
Yes,
Never mind, you know.
And you're Miss Milktop, aren't you?
No, Miss Top of the Milk.
Miss Top of the Milk.
That's only one of them, you know. That's only one of them, you know.
She's won several titles,
Has
you know.
she?
Yes.
Yeah, this is why, you know, he comes a lot of places with me because, you know, there are a lot of funny people about, you know.
But aren't you going to find it a bit boring? He's not very ambitious, is he? What is it he wants to do?
Well, we want one day...
I'm going to open a shop one day.
But you haven't got the money to do that, have you?
Well, if I keep with the competitions, you know, one day maybe we'll have enough, you know.
Or now perhaps he
So
might
anyway.
get some because Mrs. Norris might have left him some, perhaps.
Well, not as far as I know, no.
No, I think that she's said.
I imagine...
she's obviously going to win a lot more money, and she hopes that very soon she'll be Miss Bottom of the Mill. We're ready for the next replay, which is Leslie Crowther's. She'd like to see where Jack Norris checks the teapot.
Where's the sugar?
The waiter's forgotten it.
Oh, get in slack, British Rail.
Better buy 'em up, eh, Martha?
Oh, you can never find a waiter when you want one. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, She's been crying.
She's been having a row with a boyfriend.
Perhaps it was because he was giving me the eye.
Well, actually, that clip happened after the bit that I wanted to see, because I wanted to see the handkerchief. But it doesn't matter, because I saw it in one of the previous clips.
Is there any question? Can we help you?
Yes, certainly.
Well,
can I go now, please?
What did you want to know about the handkerchief?
Detective Inspector Dell, did you check Mr. Norris's handkerchief for any strange smell? I mean, like like potassium azopharma.
Yes,
cyanide of potassium.
Yes. Again, this has gone to forensic, and we shall have to see the results of those tests. But I must tell you that there were quite a number of smells that I could detect on the handkerchief. I think this is accounted for by the fact that Mr. Norris is a farmer.
He doesn't personally sponge his cows down with the handkerchief. There isn't. I hope he doesn't. The mind boggles. There is one question I would like to ask Mr. Coleman. Mr. Coleman, is that right that you are asking your wife for a divorce?
I'm not asking her for a divorce at all. We agreed a divorce a long time ago.
You agreed a divorce?
Aye.
And, but your wife is now being a bit stroppy about
Oh, it's absolutely typical of her.
I see.
He's not going to give me enough money.
Oh, come on, I've given you...
I mean, I've got to live. I
Got
can't...
4,000 a year, love. You've got the house, you've got the car.
You haven't started a row. They've been at it for quite a few years, haven't they?
I didn't want to know about that either, but...
Well, we've all got our own personal problems, you know.
Yes.
You've got yours and we've got ours.
That's right.
We've got ours at the moment.
There's going to be a punch-up any minute now. At the moment, the divorce situation is very tricky.
Well, it's not tricky as far as I'm concerned. We're getting a divorce.
If you'd only try to understand.
Well, she's getting 4,000 a year, right?
Yes.
4,000 a year, the house and the car. All I'm having is my record collection.
Thank you very much indeed. We are ready for the last replay, which is Harry Corbett's. He would like to see where Bob Deacon puts the sugar in the tea.
See how your sister nags.
I can see why you're fed up with living on the farm. He reeks of fertiliser.
Well, I won't have to put her with him much longer. Not now, anyway.
No sugar for me, thanks. You know I'm slimming. Are you going to leave him then?
Oh, I hope not. I just don't want to go on living on farm, that's all.
What are you doing?
Harry Corbett?
Yes. Hang on.
Yes, what?
That's a lot of sugar there, isn't it? Mr. Coleman, when you met Mr. Norris in the corridor by the toilet, he was ill.
Well, he seemed to me to be pretty ill, aye.
Yes. Was he on the point of being sick?
I would have thought he was going to be sick, aye.
Yes. But when he was in the toilet, he was really violently sick, wasn't
I heard a lot of noises in there. It sounded pretty terrible, aye.
Thank you very much indeed. I guess we're not much further, to say the least. But,
Well, carry on.
Well, it's very difficult. You know, the door was closed, like, you know.
Yes, he was
But,
only...
Yes.
I didn't want to sort of go in with him, like, you know. But,
Yes, I didn't want to know the level of his being ill. Mr. Norris, who filled your wife's drawers? You know,
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Corbett, could we be a little more careful in our phraseology, please? Do you understand
the
the
football
question?
thing. Who did the? Who did you at any time touch the coupon and fill it in?
Oh, you mean them drawers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I mean those drawers.
No, she always filled her own drawers, one or t'other. Always.
But seriously, you didn't suggest in any way any of the teams or anything like that?
No, I don't follow football at all.
Right. Mr. Deacon, you're going to open a chemist shop, are you not?
Well, I hope to one day, yes.
Thanks very much.
Sheila?
In your farm work, do you have a lot of delicate work to do with your hands? I mean, do you do hand milking or do you handle sensitive machinery?
Oh, aye.
You do? So you're really quite good at using your hands. You'd say your hands weren't calloused and hard like some farmers of necessity are.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're pretty callous, you know. I mean, I do some mucky jobs, you know, from time to time.
Yes, but at the same time, they're obviously fairly sensitive because they have to do...
Oh, aye.
Yes.
Richard, a question?
Yes, I know who's done it already. but it's obvious. But I just check
Yes,
on
please.
something, if I may.
Have a chat.
Did you, Detective Inspector Dell, did you check the teapot? I mean, was the tea made of tea bags or tea? I mean, did you check what was left in the teapot?
The tea, in fact, was made of tea bags.
Tea bags. That's very important. And I just thought I should tell Glenda Allen that I don't think she should slim anymore.
No, I quite understand you.
That's fine, I've got it.
Well, that'll have to be the last question. I'm afraid his time is up. So now, panel, I would like you to write down who done it and as many clues as you can think of. Now, this applies to our audience panel as well, because one of you will be winning a prize. Now, remember, the guilty party could be more than one person. After the break, we're going to show you at home who done it and how it was done. And in the words of the driver who was seen leaving the train, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, my dears. Hello again. Now, I have copies of the cards filled in by our 4 experts. But first, we have a winner from our audience panel. And the winner is Miss Hazel Laposta of 17 Rollston Road, South Croydon in Surrey. Congratulations. You win this interesting Thames Television Whodunnit trophy, which I will...
That's lovely.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I will hand it to you later. Right, now let's see if our panel is as good as that. Now, I've got your cards here, so you can't change your minds. Now, first, let's find out who you think done it, and give us a clue. Harry.
Well, Leslie Crowther's eyebrows meet in the middle. And he's got no earlobes, but I don't think it's him. I think it's the husband. I think when he went to the toilet, he took an emetic, was violently ill because he took a sip of tea at one point. Then afterwards, he was stopped by the inspector taking a sip of tea. I think it was with possible collaboration of his brother, who's a chemist, because everybody would profit from the wife's death, I feel. And I think it was the poison was in the sugar.
Thank you.
That's it.
Sheila Hancock.
Well, I think it was the husband because he wanted that farm so badly and he knew jolly well that, in fact, his wife wasn't interested in it and he needed the money. I think he had the poison, probably in some sort of capsule, in his pocket, which he got out with a handkerchief when he lifted the lid off of the thing, concealed it in his hand, and there was a point, I remember, which I didn't get in the replay, but I'm sure I saw it, where his hand went over his wife's cup, and I believe he dropped whatever he had in his hand into the cup, and I think that's why he had to go and wash his hands. He made an excuse of being sick. Nobody actually saw him being sick. It's very easy to make that sound. I think he washed the evidence off his hands, came back, and that was it.
Thank you. Leslie Crowther.
I think that Mr. Coleman inadvertently did it because he was trying to poison his wife.
I insist on a trial in camera.
We'll get you a box brownie. And I think that the reason, obviously, he did it inadvertently because there was a certain amount of sugar at the top that was the poison lot that he, before the whole thing started, see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, real Agatha Christie fan.
Oh, yes.
Had he'd put on the top, and the power to murder his wife was taken out of his hands because the sugar was borrowed from his table and transferred to the Norris's table. And I think that that's what happened.
Good, I'm very glad you think
The
that's
defence
what happened.
rests.
Richard O'Sullivan, who done it?
Well, it was definitely a conspiracy between Glenda, Jack, and Bob Deacon. You see, it's obvious. You see, Bob's a chemist, and in fact, the poison was not in the sugar, but it was in the cherries. You see, and he made up.
We are clear which cherries.
3 fake cherries, right? Which Glenda had hidden in her cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
And when she ate one, when she'd got the pip out, she didn't put it in the bag, she left it on the table. Then Jack got his handkerchief, did that, you see, put it in the teapot. She got up to get rid of the evidence, but there were still 2 cherries still in her cleavage. And as she got up, because she's quite a well-endowed lady, they fell out and rolled across the other side of the table.
What fell out?
Sorry, her other 2 cherries. The other 2 cherries. So, that was it, really. It's obvious.
It's not too late to have a replay of that bit, is it?
Well, thank you, panel. That was extremely interesting. Now then, will the real whodunit stand up, please?
Well done, lad. Justifiable, lad. I would have done it myself.
Did he do it the
Thank
way
you
I
very
said?
much.
Did he do it the way I said?
Yes, Sheila, you were absolutely right, and you'll see how in a minute.
No, just
Yeah, all right, Harry. Yes, I know you were right too.
I can't.
Yes, right. Sit down. You were also absolutely right, but Sheila had more clues correct than you.
No, she
all right?
didn't.
Oh,
She
yes,
just
did.
talked more than
I'll let you see the cards for yourself in a minute. You're in luck this week, Sheila, because last week nobody got it right at all, and so the prize goes on to this week, so you get £100 to go to a charity of your own choice.
Oh, lovely.
Plus, of course, the Whodunnit trophy, which, of course, you wouldn't want to miss. So now that you viewers can check exactly how it was done, we're going to reenact the actual murder. Now, Jack Norris arrived on the train with his left-hand pocket full of ordinary sugar and his right-hand pocket full of poison sugar. When he borrowed the sugar from the next table, he palmed some poison sugar into the bowl. He then took a handful of sugar, putting one in his cup, and offering the rest to his wife, Martha, knowing that she would object to his dirty hands. He threw the rest away and went to wash his hands. Jack realized there was still plenty of poisoned sugar in the bowl, so he knew that Bob would unwittingly give his sister some poisoned sugar. When he returned from washing his hands, he pocketed the rest of the poisoned sugar from the bowl, pretended to drink his tea, and faked illness. He went again to the toilet to dispose of the rest of the poisoned sugar. He produced the harmless sugar to Inspector Dell, but from the wrong pocket.
Oh, well, I wasn't altogether right, was I?
No, not altogether. It's easy when you know how. Of course, in the plot, you didn't actually see the sugar palmed into the bowl because that was the murderer's flashback and he's allowed to lie. And he did. Everything else was a red herring. Well, I hope you got it right. If you didn't, you've got another chance next week. Now, most authors are murdered by the critics after the book comes out. Well, we've got one who's murdered before it comes out. So until then, thanks to our panel.
I need the £100.
And, of course, thanks to our cast, our magnificent cast. By the way, in case any of you noticed, British Rail normally have their sugar wrapped. But when this train was running, there was an industrial dispute at some sugar refinery, and so British Rail had to get their sugar from another source, all right? And I hope that stopped a lot of phone calls. See you next week. Good night.